Everyone, my name is Star and welcome to this video. This is my first ever video essay podcast style video that I'm producing, so if there's anything wrong with it, feel free to comment, or if any of my information that I've got in this video is false, please feel free to correct me. But with that out of the way, this video is about the current Basic Fun problem. Now, before we get into this, you may be thinking, who is Basic Fun? Basic Fun is a company that owns the rights to nostalgic toys and reproduces them for the fans. Some famous properties it currently produces toys for is Care Bears, Fisher-Price Toys, and of course Littlest Pet Shops, which they obtained the rights to in November 2022 after Hasbro sold the rights. I believe it was best to give some kind of background for anyone who maybe isn't aware of the change in management of the toys or is just new into Littlest Pet Shops and is trying to learn more. So I do encourage you to please check your own information before trusting me wholeheartedly. I tried to research properly and back it up with proper sources, so my information could be wrong, and I'm just giving a warning in case I get called out for spreading misinformation. That is really not my intent. I'm just hoping to inform and educate people on what is currently going on in the LPS community. Now, for the main subject of the video, what is my issue with Basic Fun? Throughout Basic Fun's short history producing Littlest Pet Shop, there have been controversies and conversations sparked regarding the theft of art created by those in the communities. The LPS community is thriving with LPS artists, designers and customizers, so to see such a lack of regard for the community by the company is just frankly disappointing. For this part, I would like to give credit to Dolly Pink Poodle on TikTok, as I wasn't able to find the post myself. But further proof that shows the company's lack of respect for artists is the project manager for Littlest Pet Shop uses AI frequently. Generative AI steals artwork, damages artist communities and jobs while damaging the environment. I would wish to talk about this further in more detail and how it affects the LPS community in a future video if that is something anyone is interested in, and if I can find the right sources and get my facts right, but that would take a lot of scripting and a fair bit of time because it's something I deeply care about and something I definitely want to get right. However, the most recent and most damning controversy by Basic Fun is the stolen artwork in leaked concept promo art images for the Opposites Attract collection in the new wave. I'm aware that these are just concepts and do not accurately reflect the final product, but the use of artists' work without their knowledge is unacceptable behaviour by the company. The stolen work featured was a collectible LPS bearded dragon sculpted by Sunflower Pet Shops and painted by Hello Studios. Both are incredible artists with stunning work and just backbone to the community. I love them very much. I encourage you to go to their pages, their YouTubes and Instagrams if you don't already support them. Hello Studios is also an ambassador for Littlest Pet Shop and works closely with Basic Fun, and Sunflower is an influential figure in the customizing community, and for them to be unaware that their work was used and leaked is frankly quite shady behaviour. However, on a story posted by Hello Studios on their Instagram, she communicated with Basic Fun and is sorting out the issue currently, so I don't want to stir the pot or anything with that, and I hope that that does get sorted out with the team and the communication works well and they figure out why this has happened and how to stop it in the future. Despite this, Basic Fun has done this before, so I'm doubtful that it won't happen again, as during the first toy Basic Fun attended with Littlest Pet Shop IP, featuring the first public appearance of LPS, it featured again stolen work by the ambassador Hello Studios. It featured an axolotl custom before the new G7 axolotl mold had been released to the public. I wanted to keep this video as short and concise as possible to keep my facts straight and stop myself from sensationalizing or exaggerating anything. This is all what I've seen from public stories and posts made by the creators and the company themselves, so I'm trying my best not to misconstrue or definitely not over exaggerate anything. But now, it's time for my final thoughts. Go give your support to the aforementioned creators. They are amazing, do incredible work, and are just so amazing and influential in the community. And I'd like to believe that the company cares for the community, as they're shown to be very active in the community and just overall seem like they care a lot about the community and the ambassadors that represent them, despite the constant theft of work, which is shady. But my hopes aren't high due to the frequent controversies that they find themselves in, but overall the company is improving quite well with Littlest Pet Shops, and they show to only be improving and taking feedback from the fans and just constantly trying their best. So with that, I thank you for watching the video, and I hope I will see you in another one. Have a good morning, evening, or good night wherever you are. My name is Star, and you have been amazing. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.